My name is Rey Almodovar. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Intuitive Research. I also serve at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center and the Board of Directors as the Secretary of the Board. So Huntsville, North Alabama, the region is kind of blessed and fortunate and privileged to have the space program being born here since the early 50s to the late 60s and so on. The Von Braun legacy, where this is where the R&D and the studies and everything was done to place the man on the moon. And the Space and Rocket Center is actually the depository for all that knowledge. If you walk around and look at the exhibits and the hallways, all the way down to Werner von Braun's desk is located over here. So this is kind of the knowledge collection point for all things space exploration. So we were approached 3 or 4 years ago with the situation that the IMAX theater format was no longer being supported. It was hard to maintain such technology. And the concept came about with having a planetarium, a digital planetarium with the latest technology available, 8K type of projection system. And there was the talent available with David, which is our chief scientist for the planetarium. So Intuitive found an opportunity to be able to leave a legacy for the Huntsville community, leave a legacy from our employees to the community, to just basically educate our children. This is a great opportunity for STEM education, to get the youth and the children excited about space exploration, to kind of bring them back to where we were 50, 60 years ago, so they can engage their minds and get them excited about becoming scientists, becoming astronauts, becoming engineers, and hopefully in the future they'll look at Intuitive or any other of the fine companies here in town as a source of employment. So was kind of a self-serving investment into a pool of talent that we may be tapping in the future. So this is the home of Space Camp and Aviation Challenge, and now the Cyber School, Cyber program will be here, the Cyber Camp. So now children, they go from the classroom where they are being talked about it, they've seen it on video, they see it on TV, and they can come to Huntsville and be part of the experience, and they firsthand enjoy and get excited about the great things of the space program. So this is this is a way to get more people, more children involved and excited about the future, about being involved in space. So this is just a wonderful way to be exposed to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, Huntsville as a city and as a community, and the space program. So, the reality is that any community, any society has to invest in its citizens. It's the bottom line. When the Explorer program opportunity was presented, it was just a great opportunity to donate and give back so we can support the programs that are done here. This is to maintain these exhibits, to keep the quality of education, to keep the quality of talent. Make no mistake, we have top-notch talent in this institution. It requires resources, and you have admissions, you have fees for the space camp, but it requires a community to get engaged, to get excited, to contribute to a better city. And so it was just a natural thing for us to do, to invest in the Explorer program, and I welcome everyone that wants to see the future of Huntsville to continue in the lanes of space exploration, science, technology, engineering, to give. We're talking about communities, politicians, citizens, everyone has to get engaged. This is the crown jewel of Alabama. This is the #1 tourist attraction for the state of Alabama. This is where minds are open for our children. It makes sense to invest in this institution. As I drive through 565, I can see the cars in the parking lot, I can see the lines, I can see the vibrancy of the institution. So my hopes and aspiration is that we're going to come out of this stronger than we were before. It's going to be better than before, and we're going to continue to be the crown jewel of this area. So I'm very bullish, very optimistic about the future of the Space and Rocket Center, and I'm just trying to reach out to the state of Alabama as a whole, so everyone sees us in the light of something that is beneficial for the whole state, for the nation, for our children, and so on. So I think the future is bright, and I look forward to it.